arrived on the scene. Y'all, our internet wasn't working this morning and I was really irritated. And I didn't notice it because my phone was not on the Wi Fi. And then I got in here and I was like, oh, well, look at that. Good morning, guys. How's it going? It is Tuesday. It feels like a Monday. I don't know why exactly it feels like a Monday, but it just kind of does. I personally love Mondays. They kind of just feel slow and simple, kind, if you will. Yeah, I just honestly love Mondays. So that's kind of what it feels like to me, but I'm aware that it's Tuesday. I do know my days of the week. I know I was homeschooled. Don't be weird about it. It is Tuesday. I am doing some studio stuff today, working with some voice kiddos today, um, hanging out with my kiddo today. Yeah, just a good old typical weekday, a day in the life. Also, hi, I'm Jamie Grace, by the way. If you're new here, I make songs. I've been doing this for 20 years almost. And it's really fun, and I love it a whole lot. And so, right now, I'm working on my fifth album. Um, and so, it's been a lot of my days in the studio. And during November, I'm kicking them off with you guys here on live, just saying hey, saying greetings, and all those things. I do love November a lot. If anyone's wondering, like, why November? My birthday is in November, and so I just really love this month. It makes my heart very happy. November 25th to be exact. Are there any other November birthdays here, by the way? Excuse me, any other November birthdays? I would love to know. I don't love the cold weather. That is something that is irritating about November. It's not usually this cold, and I literally have a space heater right here because what? I'm so confused. Oh my gosh. Someone said, I thought, oh, you weren't doing it live today due to Veterans Day. Thank you to our veterans. I am still working today. It is Veterans Day. I am the granddaughter of two veterans. Um, one here with us and one in heaven, and grateful for all the people who do what a lot of us are not able to. So very, very grateful. Okay. Hi, Erica on YouTube. I'm glad you're here. Happy early birthday, Zabet Seda on YouTube. Happy early birthday. Her birthday is the day before mine, and you're homeschooling your two daughters. That's awesome. We're so similar. Glory on Instagram. Um, excuse me. Glory on Instagram. Happy early birthday, November 12th. Oh, no, 21st. I read that backwards. Um, and Deborah on Instagram. I think I did I say Glory on Instagram? I meant to say Instagram. Yeah, happy birthday to Glory, November 21st. Happy birthday to Deborah on Instagram, November 9th. Happy belated birthday. That was 2 days ago. Sorry. Wise Weirdo on Instagram said, I'm April born, so almost November. Bye. That's funny. That's like me at our church. My church growing up, we like every at the beginning of the month. Yeah, at the beginning of the month, the first Sunday of the month, we do like like stand up if your birthday's this month, and just like yay, like we're so excited. Our church was I think it sat the number of chairs was a little less than 200. So I love that amount because it's still where like, my mom or dad, the pastors could say like from the front, like, oh, it's your birthday. Like say people's like by name. And so it's really sweet. But anyways, I would stand up every month. That's what I was getting at. That's what that reminded me of. It'd be like July. It'd be like, oh my gosh. And everybody knew my birthday was in November and not like everybody knows my birthday, but just because you're the pastor's kid and everybody knows that you're just gonna do something goofy and ridiculous. So, anyways, I was that kid. I was that pastor's kid, if you will. Let's see. I'm reading comments. Okay, I'm sorry. Mounting through that moves. What are you guys up to today? Anybody chilling, taking a nap? Going to work. What you guys up to? Alana on TikTok. Thank you so much for saying that, girl. I hope you're still making music. I'd be so sad if you're not. James Bond on TikTok as well. You know, stay safe out there. Thanks for your comment. Emmy Sweet Smiles on TikTok. Hi. I am on live. Hi, hello. Um, Glad you're here. Radiant Rhoda, yeah. Happy birthday to your mom on November 26th. Telling you, November birthday is like, I try not to be like the best, but like, it just is what it is, you know? I'm just kidding. I'm not. But yeah, glad you guys are here. Jay Dennis on YouTube, your birthday is in October. Happy belated birthday. My husband's birthday is in October. You guys want to know how kind God is? There's so many things in life, and I want to be clear that when you hanging out in here, you want to go in the booth or under the table? Yeah. Want to go get a blanket? So dramatic. What you want to do? You want to go get your blanket?
What blanket?
The green one. Y'all, not that I'm not saying this for like judgmental parent purposes. It's gonna sound like that, but I'm not. I'm just pointing this out. Sunny Delight is like a top tier, like not surprise, but
it's
like
protein.
Is it?
Yeah, it's medicine.
It is not medicine.
But Jacob told me it.
Well,
It's just protein.
I don't think.
It's just protein.
Okay. She and her 6-year-old cousin have decided that is medicine and it's protein. Anyways, it is a rarity. That's what I'm trying to say. Sunny Delight is like oh my gosh, it's like and they were BOGO at Publix this week, so she is living the dream. You hanging out in here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to hang on the booth? Because I got to talk about boring grown-up stuff. Okay.
With who?
Well, I'm on live, but it's mommy.
No.
It's work stuff. Love you. That's what I said.
It's cold in here. Nope.
What was I gonna tell you guys? Yesterday, I took this picture of her, and I'll probably post it. Here, I'll hold your stuff. Go get a blanket. I took this picture of her doing her schoolwork. That's my daughter. Her name's Isabella. She's homeschooled. I took a picture of her doing her. No, stop. Bye. Took a picture of her doing schoolwork in my vocal booth. And I was just like, I just got like ridiculously sappy about it. I was like, stop it. Because like, this is my dream. Like, I get to homeschool my child and I have my vocal booth. And I was like, it's just ridiculous. That is her like top tier place to go hang out and just like live her best life. It is the sweetest. Hey, so Santy's here and she says hi, and Miss Kelly is here and she said hi. Aww.
Is she home?
I don't know if they're giving out there at their locations. What up, Drake McCain? How you doing, bruh? Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you guys like 6 hours ago. I was saying about how the Lord is so kind. Like there are so many really cool ways that God shows up in oftentimes in different ways, not always the same for every person and all the things, but it was just this really, when we were talking about birthdays a second ago, and someone said that their birthday was in October, and I was like, oh, my husband's birthday is in October. So
Mine's
when
June.
it is in June. When I was super, super single, I was oftentimes really overwhelmed when it was October. So my sister is happily married, and her anniversary is October 17th, and then my parents' anniversary is October 22nd, and that weekend was honestly Why?
I'm a mermaid.
That what? That weekend was just always like so difficult for me because it's like I was so single and my parents and my whole family was just like always celebrating that weekend. And literally, I have a song called My First Love, and I wrote that song that weekend. And then I said, I love school. I love doing schoolwork.
I do not.
I
I'm joking. I love school.
I love just sitting down and doing math for hours. Silence. Anyways, so all that to say, that weekend was just notoriously one of the most difficult weekends for me. You want to sit in my lap, or are you hanging on the booth? Which one? Notoriously difficult and challenging, and I this little tiny little baby. She's only 7 months old. I never even thought to have like when it came to like praying for a husband and like the things that you like, think about and all those things. And there's so many things you just you don't think about because you don't know the future and whatever. Long story short, my husband's birthday is October 17th, which is my sister's wedding anniversary, which is funny to Bella, which is right before my parents' wedding anniversary. And what used to be like the loneliest and most like the loneliest and saddest weekend for me for 9 years of my life, 7, 8 years of my life, is now when I get to celebrate my husband's birthday. And it's like so sweet and kind and just wonderful and lovely. So anyways, there's my 7-hour story, but I just love to just, point out the beautiful times where you just realize that the Lord is just so kind. And so gracious to give us beautiful things and bless us with things that we maybe don't even think about. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Go. You don't like my song? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little baby, go to sleep.
You're making me embarrassed in front of Sandy.
Okay, I'll chill.
Okay.
We'll just chill for now. Yeah, just like for a little bit. Yeah. Anyways, pals, I'm probably in a.
Teddy bear.
Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, I don't know how that works. That's stuff on TikTok. That's like
Tic-tac-toe.
tic-tac-toe. Yes, that is what.
She said, I heard
reference.
her. She said, honey, it's time to do school.
I thought so. Yeah, it's.
Because when I hear the sound,
Oh yeah,
she
yeah,
was
yeah.
saying school.
She really emphasizes on her
I
consonants.
have a thing that says, honey, it's time to brush teeth. Honey, it's time to do school.
Yeah, yes, Bella. I'm like half asleep, y'all. Yeah, she has like an alarm clock thingy, and name. It has a name.
Name.
Oh, you're reading that. Oh, yeah, that's actually my. You can kind of see it if you're not on Instagram. Sorry, that's my schedule for the record. Well. Just as I thought. Yeah. So that's like it's actually. That's most of the record. You know what? That's silly, Belle. It looks like it says name. It actually says none. But you're very close though, because it has the silent E. So that makes sense. Yeah, those are all the songs on the far left. And then it has like all the deadlines and.
But make sure you have to do JV. You have to still do Auntie Morgan's song.
Yes, I'm also working on Auntie Morgan's song. Yeah. So that's just like the whole list of all the songs that I'm working on for the new record and kind of where they're at right now. And then this is fun too. I like this part because it has like the BPM and the key. So when I'm working on the record, I can make sure that. Ma'am.
It was an accident.
It's a girl. You're okay, girl. So I can make sure that I don't end up doing like 8 songs with the same BPM. and then the record just sounds like an accidental, consistent BPM throughout the whole thing. I'm getting really nerdy.
Is touching the guitar.
Yes, your feet are playing the guitar. Super normal stuff over here. But yeah, so that is the rundown of the record, and I keep this up because it helps me remember what to do. Girl. It's just a very low-key morning. Stop it. Look who just said hi, Bella.
Goldie?
No, on Facebook.
Daddy!
Hi. Let's stalk Daddy's location. Do 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 do.
You remember that little boy was like,
Yes.
That was funny.
The three of us watched
The musical.
Yeah, it was Daddy.
Alphabet Galinda.
Yeah, Daddy said, "Hey, hey, hey." Wait. Yeah, that's what he said. Hey, hey, hey. I mean, he typed it, but I can pretty much assure you that that's how he means it. Yeah, we watched whatever like the Wicked concert is that they did. We watched that last night on Peacock. It was really
Peacock.
Okay.
I need to sit up.
You need to sit up. No, you gotta go sleep. You're just a little baby.
No.
You're just a tiny little baby. Somebody said she's so big now. No, she's not. Bella's 4 months old. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not. I'm sick.
She's just a little tiny infant. I don't know.
Super kitty.
When there's chaos in the air. Yes, we love us some super kitties. Okay, pals, before I roll, I'm going to show you guys. Before I roll, I'm going to give you guys. Okay. I'm going to give you guys the rundown. Okay, so if you're new here, hi, are you new here? I'm Jamie Grace. I make songs. And back when I was a kid, way back in the day, I released this record. It's called One Song at a Time. If you were here yesterday, I totally did this yesterday. And so thanks for being here. I'm just hopping on live weekdays in November just to say hey and say that I missed you guys. And I hope that you're here to hang out and check out the songs and all the things. Because I'm just really glad you guys are here. So yeah, so this is One Song at a Time. It came out in 2011. Hold Me, Ready to Fly, Holding On, You Lead. You might have heard the songs. And if you haven't, okay, if you haven't, that's okay. It's all good, pals. You can just go listen to them whenever you feel like it. Then there's also this record called Ready to Fly. It came out in 2014. Beautiful Day, Just a Friend, White Boots. How does that one go, Belle? Okay. So then, yeah, Fighter, Do Like Big, Little Old Me. So that is my second record. Then, yeah, that one's from this record. Then there was this Christmas album that I didn't know about, but there it is. And then I became an independent artist around here. And good job, girl. Yeah, Party Like a Princess is on this record. It's called 91, which is the year I was born. And this album came out in 2017. So it's got Party Like a Princess, Reverb, One of a Kind, the happy song, Bella. How does that song go? Good job. Yeah. I mean, it's not all in English, so that's kind of, it would be a lot for me to anticipate you would be able to lock that in. So, yeah. So this is 91. Then I had this EP in 2020 and this album in 2023, which this one was fun because it was my first fully self-produced record. And so I learned a lot and I'm proud of it. And I'm really excited to just continue to just bring more of that to the new record. So these are some singles that I've dropped over the last year, including this one, Abide With Me. This is my most recent anything, called Abide With Me, and it's attached to my single Wonderful. Thanks, Girly Pop. I appreciate you. So if you're up for it, depending on what you guys are doing today, you can sign up for updates about my 5th record. It comes out in the new year. It's a worship record, my first full-length worship album. I've done a few worship songs before, but this will be my first full-length worship album, and I'm really excited about it. And I hope you guys will check it out, and I hope you guys will. I don't know, be excited with me as we work on a new record. Someone said, do I do vocal classes online? Not a ton. You can look at any link in my bio, TikTok, Instagram, wherever like Linktree. You can, if you can find my Linktree, if you can find my Linktree, then you'll find like the link to my studio and all that stuff. And I have a few things that I do. It's hard for me to teach voice online. A lot of people do it and they do it well. But it is a little bit difficult for me personally. So I'll do like guitar online and music production. So it just depends on what your needs might be. And so Edmund said, I love your version of Abide With Me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really love, what was that? I really love that so much. So, okay, 1 second, Bug. All right, guys, but yeah, so thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. You can, you can check out my, that's live. That one wasn't live. I know that was confusing.
That one wasn't live.
Yeah, it wasn't live. Wasn't live. You can check out my most recent single, which is Abide With Me, which is also connected to the single right before that, which is wonderful. You can stream those if you like, and then you can join the mailing list either by text or by email, so that you can see all the updates about my 5th studio album that comes out in the new year. In case you don't know, hi, I'm Jamie Grace. I make songs. I've been doing this since I was about her age. 1 second, okay. I know I already said 1 second, but like 2 minutes, okay? So I've been doing music since I was about her age. I was a pastor's kid, homeschooler from a small town in Georgia, and I've been doing this for officially, professionally, and all the things for 20 years. So I have a lot of fun doing it. I'm super grateful for anybody that hangs out and listens to my songs, whether you just heard of my songs today, or whether you have been here since YouTube way back when, or whether you randomly heard my songs when you were in 9th grade and I showed up on your TikTok and you were like, what? Is that girl? I'm glad you're here. I really am. This is the coolest gift and delight and joy when it comes to my career, that I could get to do this and continue to do this. And I really consider it a privilege. And I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me. So,
are you having a privilege
thank you guys.
away?
What?
Are you having a privilege away?
No. She said, am I having a privilege taken away? She knows the word privilege in the context of Aaron and I parenting. So, but yeah, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all so much. We are going to go and get some homeschool stuff started.
I'm go to my friend's house.
Yes, you are going to your friend's house later. Okay.
Later.
Okay. Y'all have a good Tuesday. God bless and keep you. Be nice humans. Bye.